Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer, and we're still in the month of October, and for the month of October, I'm doing a pink theme. I'm painting it pink. Now, 99.5% have been pink eye looks. Or I did do a video of using all pink packaging, but I still think that eye look was pink. However, today, I'm just going to throw a wrench in it, and I'm going to let my pink shirt be part of my painted pink, because I want to do a fall look. And I want to use my Colourpop Cute AF palette. Does this is just fall in a palette to me. It just is. So, I'm going to do a look using it. I really enjoy Colourpop's formulas, and I had pulled my palettes out. I do have a collab coming up, and with a friend of mine here on YouTube of my top 10 fall palettes, but I wanted to go ahead and use this palette because it's pretty and it's fall. It's currently 66 degrees. It was in the 40s yesterday morning. Today is Wednesday, October 12th. I have to look on my watch to see what day it is sometimes, y'all. And I'm going to use the P. Louise eye base. And as you can tell, I don't even push it up. I just take it. You can see the tip is kind of down in there. Just anyway, I stuck my finger up in there, and this is in blank canvas. It was a collab with Mitchell and P. Louise. And I've had that for a long time, and my eyes are pink tinted already. I filmed a couple videos already. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or if I'm gonna scrap them. I had a couple of interruptions, so we'll see. Actually, I'm also going to take a little bit of concealer just to really blank out all this pink. I'm just using this Catrice True Skin because it was on my desk, and I'm going to take a sponge and hopefully get rid of all that pink tint. I went to, so I have chronic kidney stones. I have chronic kidney pain chronic back pain amongst other ailments that I got going on. However, some days you can really tell when I am in discomfort, and I really only see that when I go back and edit, and some of my videos I've actually had to put, in the description box. Sorry about the demeanor, but it doesn't change why I'm doing what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So, and I'm gonna just I had a little bit of this pressed powder, and I'm just gonna set that concealer a little bit. But, so, yes, I have kidney issues, and I have a high tolerance for pain, y'all. I really do. But yesterday, it started the night before. I fainted. The first time ever in my life. I had fell asleep, woke up about 9. My husband had already gone to bed, and so me, when I woke up, I I forgot what time I fell asleep. Anyway, woke up around, it was around 9 o'clock, and I felt a little odd. Just didn't, you know, wasn't feeling, you know, my normal self. So I got up, and I said, let me go get me some water. I got up, and I passed out in my kitchen. And fortunately, I say passed out, fainted, blacked out, whatever you want to call it. It was a split second, but I felt myself falling back. I caught myself between my kitchen sink, and I have my stove is in an island. So when I fell back, I came to about time I was, you know, falling back. So anyway, I caught my fall. In other words, what I'm trying to say, and I'm going in with this shade first. And so I caught my fall, scared the tar out of me. Well, so I got some water, and I said, well, maybe I just ain't awake good. You know, I came back in, got me some water, came back in my room, and damn if it didn't happen again. In the bathroom. Because I went to pee, obviously, you know. And I did it again in my bathroom. I said, what in the... So I said, you know what? I'm going to stay awake. I ain't going back to sleep. The hell with this. I'm too shook up. You know, I thought, well, what is causing this? What is going on? You know, so I said, well, you know what? I'm going to sit at my desk. I'm going to sit here, you know, and I'm going to work on my planner stuff. Journaling, planner, whatever you want to call it. It's in a planner, but it's more of a journal for me, so to speak. And anyway, as I was coming around over here to come sit down, I was about right here. And let me show you. So right here are where my palettes are. Well, I got about right there. And I fell backwards. I fell up against this. And when I say fell, I leaned back towards that. You know, some of this stuff fell off the top. And I was like, oh my God. Something's not right. So I sat on the edge of my bed, pulled myself together, got up, you know, I was panicking. And I was hurting, but not as intently. I said, if I feel like this in the morning, if I feel so woozy and lightheaded, you know, I take my grandbaby to pre-K on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So my husband had no idea any of this was going on. So when the next morning, anyway, when I got on the edge of the bed, I laid back, fell asleep. He comes in here to get me up next morning, you know, because I got to take Zach to school. And I woke up and I told him, I said, I can't drive. I said, what's going on? I told him. He said, I'm going in with this one and then these two. I'm just going to use a whole lot of the shades in here. It don't really matter. I'm not trying to teach you how to do it. Anyway, so, he said, Jennifer, you need to go to the hospital. I don't know why you keep putting it off. You know, because I'd already been to the doctor. And, you know, it tried a different medication to go ahead and get, you know, the stone to pass. Because it's just been going on for way too damn long. I have a lot of stones that stay dormant. Now, so, anyway, go to the hospital. Yesterday morning, well, it was about lunchtime when I finally said, I'll go. Because I kept putting it off. Because typically, you know, a hospital wait time is ridiculous. However, when I went in, there was not a single soul in there, so they took me on back, thank God, and did some testing. You know, they drew some blood, you know, got my urine, all that good stuff that I was fully anticipating them doing. And they got me some relief. Well, they thought they were, bless their heart. They gave me 4 milligrams of morphine and some Phenergan, which is what it's what I have to take anyway. Phenergan. Zofran really doesn't ever do anything for me. And it hasn't. And I had gastro issues as well. Anyway, so short story long, they did a CAT scan without contrast. Then they had to wait, you know, actually literally still laying on the CAT scan machine bed thingy. And the technician came back and she said, the doctor wants contrast. I said, okay. You know, I was fully expecting that. You know, so then they had to ask me some questions, you know, because some things had showed up. No blockages, thank God. And, but, you know, I was like, no, I don't. They asked me, did I have my gallbladder? I was like, no. And so I asked them, I said, were there any stones blocking anything? And he said, the technician, you know, he said, I don't see any blockages. We've seen some gray areas, is what gray areas, gray spots. He said, so I don't really know what they are. We're waiting for the radiologist to read it. Which, you know, why they wanted to do some, with contrast. So, they did the scan with contrast. Mind you, the morphine didn't help. It probably took my pain level from a 10 to a 9.5. But that, again, that was also expected because, you know, I do have chronic pain. Therefore, I take chronic pain medicine. It is what it is. You know. And so the physician was super nice. Super, super nice. He listened. I didn't feel rushed. Anyway, it ended up being, in his words, one hell of a triple whammy. UTI, bladder, and kidney infection. And no stones blocking, but all that was just a perfect storm for a boatload of the pain that I was in. So, that was no fun at all, but I did get answers as to why I was feeling pain in my back as well as in my front. Usually, you know, with a stone, if you've ever had them, my heart goes out to you. They suck. But I want to use, I was going to use this shimmer shade, but I kind of want to use this orange. Maybe I'll do both. Yeah, I'll do both. So, they gave me some, an IV of antibiotics, which was much welcomed, and a script for some antibiotics, which I'd already had the beginning of September that about of antibiotics. So apparently the it didn't get it all, the infection, I suppose. So, anyway, they gave me some antibiotics and some morphine, which, again, it didn't do anything, which, you know, that's fine. I wanted to get answers more than, I wanted to get some relief, but I wanted to get some answers. And as far as the passing out, that was from the pain. And, you know, he's told me, the physician told me, you know, he said, sometimes these, when you have really bad infections such as that, they will present in a mimicking kidney stones or blockages or whatever, you know. So I do have some cysts on my kidneys, but they did not seem too concerned with that. So that was a positive. I mean, not a positive that there's cysts, but a positive that they didn't see, and they didn't deem it emergent, if you would, which was, you know, good. But, and I had a story time, actually, that I was going to do. Here I was in the emergency room, hurting like I'm, you know what, and a patient came in, and it got me just not tickled because there was nothing funny about it. However, I decided not to share that. I did on Facebook, but you know, it could be very triggering, and I didn't want it to come across as me making light of a situation. But I will just say this: I have heard it all. I have heard it all. I'm gonna go back in that deep brown shade. I don't ever wear gold, y'all. Hardly. Ever. But this is a beautiful color. I really like this color. Now, let's put a little bit on the lower. What to do with my brush? Here we go. I'm going to take this. You know what? I'm going to take this eyeliner. This is, I think, Complex Culture. Yep. It's the double dimension, the matte brown, and then the yellow shade is called Metallic Gold. It's literally called Metallic Gold. But that's the gold. And that's the brown. So I am going to incorporate this in my eyeballs. Just gonna put a little bit of that brown right on the outer half of my lash line. So I was not on YouTube or socials much yesterday. For starters, you know, a place like that will eat your battery up, and I already, I'm just gonna smudge a little bit what got on my lashes. It eats your battery up, and I keep a little battery pack in my purse, and I had just charged it up not long ago when we had the hurricane come through, and I'm not gonna use this, but I am I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Urban Decay Heavy Metals glitter liner, and I'm gonna put a little bit, if I can get it, you know, I'm just gonna kind of put it on the center a little bit. So I couldn't really get on socials that much because my battery was just drained. And my backup little battery thing, I was so pissed off. Because at first I was, you know, I was texting my daughter, I was texting my husband, my mama. Because I didn't tell anybody I was going. My husband knew, and my daughter, oldest daughter, I think my husband called her yesterday morning and was like, your mama's not going to be able to take little man to school for daycare or for pre-K. And she couldn't because she had to be at her work super early, and Dad, same thing. So, anyway, he wasn't able to go to pre-K yesterday. He only goes twice a week. But, anyway, felt really bad about that. But, you know, there's really nothing I could do. I didn't trust myself to drive, especially after passing out. You know, I was not going to do that. I was not going to take that risk first thing in the morning, you know. So, which was why it took me quite a while to go to the hospital, because I'm just gonna cover that up because I don't like it. I was scared, you know. I'm scared to drive, and I didn't want to ask, you know, I didn't want to call my mom, but hey mama, can you take me to the hospital, and give her something to worry about when I didn't go. It was not an emergent situation, so to speak, but anyway, it's done, it's over. I didn't get on my socials as much. However, I logged on this morning, and guys, I'm like in awe. This morning, I was at 101 subscribers. Y'all, when I tell you, I just started crying, y'all, because I was so overwhelmed with love. I really am. I mean, Kimmy, you are the MVP, woman. She just is the absolute sweetest. She did a shout out. She did a Ask Monday. She's got a giveaway going on to help me. Come on. If that ain't, I mean, that's just, I love that. I love her. I'm telling you, I do. When I get voicemail or little voice memos from her, it just brightens my day. She is lovely. Everybody that I've met up here, and when I say met, I mean, you know, interacted with, it has been nothing but positive. Absolutely nothing but positive. I mean, sometimes words Just can't convey it. This is one of them times. But I will be doing the 100 subscriber giveaway, but I want to wait a few more days to get that done, to give maybe, you know, some newer subscribers an opportunity to join in. I don't want to do a giveaway. I don't want to film a giveaway today and then, you know, tomorrow I get 20 more, you know, that maybe watched her video late. You know, I want to give them that opportunity. So, I promise we will do that giveaway, and we will do it very soon. Just let me give those people a chance, and also let me get my head together for, you know, dealing with this health issue. I got to get that kind of under control. I've got my Paint It Pink. I'm trying to do that, which, you know, I'm thoroughly enjoying that, getting the message out. I've just, you know, that mentally, that is just making me feel so wonderful. I might feel like shit physically, but mentally, I feel very, very, very well. So, this is my finished fall look using a Colourpop Cute AF with my pink shirt. So, I still painted it pink. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stick around. I hope you give me a like or dislike. I love honesty. Leave me a comment below. Let me know, have you ever had kidney stones? Let me tell you, if you haven't, consider yourself lucky. If you have, my heart goes out to you. I'm with you. I have had 2 human beings surgically removed from my body. AKA, I had cesareans with both my kids, and it was nothing like kidney stone pain. All right, be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in the next video.